Hey everybody, I'm Chris. I'm all set to count down this week's 40 most played country songs in the nation based on radio airplay reported to Media Base 24/7 for the week of October 29th, 2022. I got two debuts for you this week, but before I start counting down the hits, here's a look back at last week's top three. At number 3 was 5'9" by Tyler Hubbard. Number 2 was She Had Me at Heads Carolina by Cole Swindell. And the number 1 song last week, the 7th number 1 hit by Morgan Wallen called You Proof. Now, can Morgan hang on to that number 1 spot for a second week? We'll find out 39 hits from now. First, we get started by a newcomer from Columbia, Tennessee. His name is Shane Prophet, as he debuts for the first time on the charts at number 40 with How It Ought to Be. Now, here's a guy that's been off the charts for a couple of years. His last appearance was back in 2020 when he hit number 38 with I Do For You. This week, Dylan Carmichael's back as he debuts at number 39 with his second top 40 hit, Son of A. At number 38, up 2 spots, here's Walker Hayes with Y'all Life. Inching up 1 to number 37, Kenny Chesney and Old Dominion with Beer With My Friends. Up 3 to number 36, here's Randy Houser with Note to Self. Up 2 to number 35, newcomer from Oklahoma, Corey Kent with Wild As Her. Up 2 spots to number 34, Dan and Shay with You. Up 2 to number 33, it's Cody Johnson with Human. Inching up 1 to number 32, it's Joe Nichols with Good Day for Living. Holding steady at number 31, Keith Urban with Brown Eyes Baby. Here's the biggest mover on the chart, up 4 spots to number 30 in his 4th week on. It's Parker McCollum with Handle on You. Inching up 1 to number 29, it's Hardy and Lainey Wilson with Wait in the Truck. Holding at number 28 for the week, Sam Hunt with Water Under the Bridge. Up 2 spots to number 27, Carly Pearce with What He Didn't Do. Up 1 to number 26, 9th week on the chart, it's Dierks Bentley with Gold. At number 25, moving up 1, Chris Stapleton with Joy of My Life. At number 24 for the 3rd week, it's Blake Shelton with Nobody. At number 23 again this week, Lainey Wilson with Heart Like a Truck. Sliding back 2 spots to number 22 in her 26th week on the chart, Kelsey Ballerini with Heart First. And holding steady at number 21, it's Brett Young with You Didn't. At number 20, up 2 spots, here's Kane Brown and his wife Caitlin Brown with Thank God. Sliding back a notch to number 19, his 37th week on the chart, it's Lee Brice with Soul. Sliding back 1 to number 18, it's Russell Dickerson and Jake Scott with She Likes It. Dropping back 1 to number 17, his 33rd week on the chart, Dustin Lynch with Party Mode. Moving up 3 spots to number 16, Nate Smith with Whiskey on You. At number 15 for the 3rd week, it's Jason Aldean, and That's What Tequila Does. At number 14 for a 2nd week, here's Zach Brown Band with Out in the Middle. Number 13 again this week, it's Jordan Davis with What My World Spins Around. At number 12 for the 3rd week, it's Jimmy Allen with Down Home. And at number 11 for the 3rd week, it's Gabby Barrett with Pick Me Up. All right, leading off the top 10 is Luke Bryan, 2nd week in a row at number 10 with Country On. At number 9 for another week, it's Jelly Roll and Son of a Sinner. In its 14th week on the chart, spending a 2nd one at number 8, Bailey Zimmerman with Fall in Love. At number 7 again this week, 3rd week in a row, it's Jackson Dean with Don't Come Looking. Here's a former number 1, slipping a notch to number 6, Luke Combs with The Kind of Love We Make. And moving up 1 this week to number 5, Thomas Rhett and Riley Green called Half of Me. At number 4 again this week, it's Ingrid Andress and Sam Hunt called Wishful Drinking. Here's a recent number 1, slipping a notch to number 3, Cole Swindell with She Had Me at Heads Carolina. The number 2 song in the nation this week, moving up 1, it's Tyler Hubbard with 5'9". And in his 14th week in the countdown, spending its 2nd week at number 1, it's the 7th number 1 country hit by Morgan Wallen called You Proof. Thanks for listening. I'm Chris.